Good Saturday evening. This is a special edition of the IWC Radio podcast. It is our Backlash Preview show. I'm Smoot along with Chucks and Will. How you guys doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good.
This is our first show in Discord, so things may be a little wonky.
Yeah. At least we can do that.
Definitely.
Yeah, we gotta get more sounds on the soundboard at some point down the line. But yeah, last week I it slipped my mind. I went to log into Skype after the 5th, and it was like, you can still export your data by the, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, how do I do that? And it's like, well, all you gotta do is restart the app, and then upon doing so, it's like, sorry, we sunsetted Skype. Please use Teams now. But it looks like all the material that we've chatted about over the years is still there. So if I have to log into that, there you go.
Was that
To be fair,
on the soundboard, or was that
That was me. That was me.
a real one?
I don't think there's ever going to come a time when we're ever going to have to look back at whatever we talked about on this show.
Oh God, yeah.
Not that we don't talk about anything that important enough to want to go back on it.
True. Backlash is almost underway. We've got about 34 minutes to play with here. Should we get into the prediction game? No Beans. I don't know where he is. We tried to get him here. He might be busy with something, or he's just shy of joining the call.
Someone said he's a new pope.
Is he really? Did white smoke come from his chimney?
Apparently so, yeah. Yeah. We have a new pope.
Right.
We do have a new pope. Don't think it's Beans.
No.
So Backlash is not called Backlash France this year.
Backlash St. Louis.
Backlash St. Louis. Yeah.
It's not called WrestleMania Backlash anymore either. We got rid of that one.
Just regular old Backlash. Boring.
Yeah.
I'm so not ready for this. I don't have my spreadsheet set up or anything. Luckily, there's only 5 matches, so we should be able to get through.
It's the old Triple H standard special, isn't it? The 5-match.
The 5-match special, yeah.
5-knuckle shuffle.
Barely memorable 5-match card.
I must admit, I mean, I'm probably guilty of being always on the side of anything WWE do, but the build to this has been a bit shit.
Yeah, it has.
There's no, I don't think we've mentioned that it's even happening. It's just like once the match,
Backlash is
once the match with Cena and Orton was announced, they were just like, that was it. They haven't really. I mean, they've done the odd little thing, but yeah, I don't know.
I've seen a little bit of Pat McAfee and Gunther being hyped up, but yeah, the other matches I'm a little surprised by. A little bit.
To be fair to McAfee, at least, anyway, Gunther you probably expected from, but to be fair, he's actually done quite well so far in these promos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems to, you think, out of all of them, anyone involved, I mean, you got the likes of Cena and Orton, two of the probably could be the best ever. And you've got Pat McAfee outshining them on promos. Anyway.
Yeah, he's been very good. I agree. Okay, my formula's not working, but I've at least got enough that I can take your answers and then fiddle around with it.
Alrighty.
Michael Cole just called Wade Barrett Stu on the pre-show.
Oh,
Stu Bennett, yeah.
Stu Bennett.
That's a weird camera angle. Wait a minute. Do they have a floor cam for WrestleMania that we didn't see? Like, what is this?
That one, right on the floor.
What is this? What the fuck? Why did they ever cut to that to the live broadcast? Like, come on.
Someone put the camera down for a while.
Well, that might be true too, I guess. I don't know. It's still weird.
Yeah, maybe.
Why is Jacob Fatu licking the U.S. Championship like that?
He does lick it quite a lot. I've noticed that. It's kind of his thing.
Okay. Alrighty.
Because it looks like he's trying to make it look like he's licking it, but not actually lick it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's gross. So he kind of like sticks his tongue out and holds the belt close to it. I don't know if he's actually licking it or not. Barely touching if he is.
It's even worse when you consider that when Logan Paul was champion, he had it on naked in the shower.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah.
So,
yeah, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch have done that, and I won't get into what Paige did with hers, but yeah.
yeah.
How about then? Let's start with that Pat McAfee and Gunther match.
Yeah.
What do you guys see happening in this one? Is this a quick win for Gunther to get back on track?
Well, I mean, Gunther wanted a match against a retired football guy. It's just not the one he was expecting.
Well, apparently there's a rumour that could come off after this match.
Really?
Yeah, there's a bit of talk that Gunther's probably going to win. I'd be surprised if McAfee wins.
So you're going for Gunther.
Does that certain ex-football player get involved? Before
very vague about certain ex-football player.
Bill Goldberg.
Bret Hart, mate.
Gorg, yeah.
Cool. Bret Hart's best mate.
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg.
Can't stop raving about him.
Whatever he's talking about, he has to cram a Bill Goldberg is unsafe and unreliable.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he hates more Goldberg or Triple H?
What's that? If he hates, he does seem to still hate Triple H quite a lot.
Yeah, he didn't care for him at the handshake at the Hall of Fame.
No.
WrestleMania call up and all that. I'm gonna go Gunther. Why not?
Yeah, that would seem to be the sensible choice, I think.
Bret Hart apparently 8 months ago said, "There's not that many from my generation that are around anymore, so running into Triple H is always a pleasure."
I don't believe him.
Although I can't say I feel the same about Bill Goldberg. Now, he did say that. I don't know if he meant it though. No. Back in 2013, I'm sure you'll remember, he said that.
Was it yesterday?
Where's the actual quote here?
I like just waiting on the post. I like you just got the pre-show on there. What we call it, the countdown show these days. I like the new desk they've got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's very curved. It's better than the glass hoopla.
Yeah. The glass thing, you couldn't really see the screen properly, could you? It was really low quality.
No problems with screen alignment on this one.
No.
Yeah,
and it's curved and all that, yeah.
It's curved, it fits in nicely with the same angle of the W logo there. Satisfying to look at. Bret Hart said that he wouldn't put Triple H in the top 1,000 greatest wrestlers.
Fair enough. Did he say that recently or no?
That was, well, in 2013 he said he stands by that comment, so I think it's an even older quote than that. So, long time ago. Back when Triple H was still an active participant. I'll also have Gunther along with you. I think McAfee will do better than maybe expected. I think he'll look impressive in that, but nah.
Well, does Bill help Pat?
No, because he was an Atlanta Falcon and Pat's an Indianapolis Colt. Other than football, they have no reason to help each other.
You just call him a cult. Can't say that.
Yeah. Why?
Why can't you call him a cult?
I was trying to be funny with.
Sounds a bit like other words. Yeah.
Didn't.
Oh.
When I've got to explain the joke, it's not really working.
It doesn't really work.
There we go. There we go.
Is that what is actually?
Yes, yeah.
The other ones are kind of weak. You know? Oh, I like that.
That's good.
Definitely going to use that one.
I've played that one before. A golf clap's like a golf clap.
I'm on another server, and I've got loads of other ones that don't make any sense to us. Let's go with this one to show off.
Can you use it from another server? Hey!
The old-timey Price is Right horn. There you go.
Why are they really loud?
It is quite loud.
I have no idea.
Why? How can you use it from another server? All the ones from my other servers say they're locked. I can't use them.
You gotta have Discord Nitro.
Oh, Will's
really?
got Nitro?
No, I think when I logged in before, it said, "Did I want to try logging?" And I just said, "Yeah."
Trial of Nitro.
That's probably why.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay, so if you're like,
Yeah,
well, you just click
wait,
yes on
wait.
everything.
It's just like yes, yeah.
Yeah, bill me later. Yeah.
I don't know what else these mean.
Wow. That's Owen Wilson.
I can see some of yours from your server.
Yeah. I've got some in there.
Yeah.
Mainly for another stream that I do. Donk.
Hold on. Man. One more. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. That apparently said oof.
Yeah, I see that. Sounded like an oof.
Sorry, I got one.
Oh god.
And of course, the old favourites.
Hey! Glad we got that.
Keep that in handy. Keep that in handy next week for if any of these matches are terrible.
So can I add a sound? What does it have to be?
An MP3 or an
MP3.
.ogg file, I believe. It does not like WAV.
Right, okay, so I've got an MP3.
Uh-huh.
That's the file. Sound name. Okay.
Apparently we're creating a sound.
Related
live on the air.
emoji. I don't really care. Let's just do the middle finger emoji. Nice. Sound volume.
Kind of
Upload
looks
isn't
anyway.
working.
Really?
Yeah, mine was grayed out, and then
Grayed out. Yeah.
Is the file
Love you,
longer? Is the file longer than 5 seconds?
Ooh, 5.02.
Yeah, you gotta trim it down.
there you go.
There you go.
There we
is that
go.
what it is? You've got to trim it down.
You also have to trim it down to 5 seconds.
Sweet.
Well, they
All
never
right.
told me that.
I'm sorry.
No, not you.
So
When
now I
I
can
click
play-
yes.
Now I can play this.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
I don't know.
Alrighty.
I'm happy now.
Alrighty.
Because now we know that next time Beans is on, he's going to see that and go, what's that?
He's gonna click it and hear it and be like,
He's
"What
gonna
the
click
hell?"
it. He's going to love it.
Yeah.
I got that one. Sorry, I know we shouldn't be doing this live. But
We should.
there we
It's,
are.
it's very funny.
That one, maybe that's fair because you said about the 5 second thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that because I need to edit it down to 5 seconds.
Okay.
Go on, next match. Where are we?
Yeah, next one.
We are. The women's IC title match is Lyra Valkyria defending against former ally, one night only, Becky Lynch.
To regain the title that she lost to Becky, right?
No, Lyra's champion.
Oh, Lyra's champion. I'm sorry, excuse me.
But she might lose it to Becky.
Intercontinental champion. Who do you? I defer. Who do you got? Who are you gonna pick?
I've got Lyra retaining. Not confident though.
I'm not confident either.
Yeah, I think Lyra's done nothing with it at all. She won it, so I'm gonna go for Becky.
Oh, you gonna go Becky? Okay. That's what I was kind of leaning towards. I mean, it's big match Bex, I guess. Beans isn't here to kind of sway me one way or the other. I'll go Becky, I think. I'll be with Will here. This might be an easy point for Chucks to get an early lead.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is how I lose every year.
This is it. It begins. Cool. Happy with that. Or am I? I don't know. You've got me wondering now.
Yeah, that's
Let's move on before I change my mind. United States Championship. We have a 4-way. Jacob Fatu, your US champion, defending against LA Knight again. And Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. This is 2 WrestleMania matches smashed together.
We saw that clip of LA Knight on the floor cam at WrestleMania there.
We did.
Ago. Jacob just won it. I would assume he retains here.
Me too.
It's his first title defense. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacob.
Bush League, in my opinion.
Why does it sound like that?
Not the AI Taz.
The AI Taz.
Oh my god. Yeah?
It's all I've ever wanted. I can now hit you with the Dom DeMarco.
Unbelievable.
I feel like DJ Z.
Will, who you got?
The downfall of this show.
Yeah.
Bring back Skype or we're doomed. You got 4 choices, Will.
Jacob, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, or Damian Priest. Unless his microphone died, maybe. Or he muted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, I was muting myself, sorry. Jacob.
Going Jacob?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Good
it's a smart bet.
Jacob's crackers.
Hey! Got some of those.
Can't beat a good cracker.
You can't beat a good cracker. What do you put on your crackers? You're going to be something weird and northern. You're going to be like Marmite on crackers or something.
No, I'm relatively normal. Just butter. Nothing else.
It's not much flavour to that. Not like a cheese spread or something.
No, I'd occasionally have that chicken pate you can get. That's
Oh, shit, fancy.
I generally just prefer just standard bit of butter.
Plain old dry cracker.
You can't do more than 3 at once. True story.
At once? Like
3 dry crackers, yeah.
all together?
Well, no matter what way you're trying to do, you can't do it.
I can't. I definitely can eat 3 crackers in a row.
I'm sure.
I could eat that. I think the record is something insane. It's like 4 seconds or something ridiculous.
Dry crackers, you physically can't do it. Your mouth dries up.
I've done it. I've eaten 3 dry crackers. I'll do it right now.
God.
What am I thinking of then? Just some. Was it within a minute or something? I don't know.
It is really dry. I'll give you that, but it's doable.
They did it on Big Brother one year. It's one of the tasks they couldn't do it.
Well, that's lame. I could do it.
Is it within a certain amount of time? Oh, well, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Possibly. But so the world record, I looked it up because the last time I had crackers out, which must have been, I don't know, a week or two ago.
That's it.
I had 3 left, and
I
I thought there's a thing here, something about not being able to do it in a minute. So I tried to do it in a minute, and I think I was just over. But
yeah,
I looked at the world record for
I'm just
eating
looking at that now. 34.78 seconds.
Exactly. It has been done.
That's just ridiculous.
To eat like just saltine crackers or just like any cracker?
No, these big cream crackers here, these Jacob's cream crackers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
basically, because
here...
they're so dry, your mouth dries up of all saliva and everything. You can't swallow anything.
Well, apparently the world record, that 1:30 seconds, is you've got to eat one and then show your mouth empty, then eat the second one and show them, and then eat the third one.
Yeah. This
guy, Jeffrey Koh in Singapore, 14.45 seconds, he just crammed all 3 in at the same time.
You can't do that, that's cheating.
So, yeah. The previous record was set by Britain's Ambrose Mendy in 2002. Like
any fool can do 3 at one go.
I reckon that's pretty difficult, but yeah.
Are you talking, were these the crackers you had out?
Not in those little packs, but kinda.
Yeah, the kind of thing you get in school, them little packs.
Yeah, these look like knockoff ones. This is strange.
Sorry.
Scroll to the top.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one, I think. Or maybe the one on the right, but yeah, basically the same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
Also, I'm questioning the AI of Gemini. Google's AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I googled that, it does the AI result, doesn't it? Now give you that on the top. I'm questioning the factfulness. That's even a word. The challenge of eating 3 crackers in a minute is popular and somewhat difficult task, but some people even aim for world records in the process. The Eat Yard Cheese and Wine Festival causes the Christmas Cracker Challenge, and it's often presented as a fun, challenging, and entertaining activity. It's neither of those 3 things.
Yeah. Well, what are they?
Jacob's Kimberly.
Kimberly. I've never seen a Kimberly. Well, let's get on.
Yeah.
IC title match here. We've got Dominic Mysterio, current champion. He's defending against Penta.
The Jacob's Factory not far from me. Oh, okay.
Jacob's Factory.
Yeah, that's where they actually make all the crackers. About 10 minutes from me.
Oh, a look inside the Jacob's Factory in the Liverpool Echo.
See?
Wow.
I'm not a liar, like Google. I'm gonna go Dominic. Dominic holds on.
I think it's a wise choice.
Yeah, that's what I got too. There might be some shenanigans, but yeah, I've got Dom winning.
There's talk that already. There's talk that they're going to be putting Penta with Ray Phoenix already.
Oh, it's a bit soon.
That's what the internet says anyway. And we all know the internet's full of lies, deceit.
I mean, Dave Meltzer did accurately predict that The Rock wouldn't be at WrestleMania.
Yes, Smooth. We don't talk about that.
Give him credit where it's due.
It's true.
I give him credit on the day it happens. I'm not there. That's all he's getting.
That's it. Maybe we should put that as my permanent thumbs up that Dave was right about the road to WrestleMania. I also have to give credit to Tony Khan. I think he deserves some credit.
Yeah.
He does.
Doesn't get enough.
No.
Main event of Backlash. Hometown hero Randy Orton challenges Mr. 17 John Cena for the undisputed, quite disputed WWE Championship. Last time ever, maybe.
I feel
For
like
reals this time?
we've gone back in time a little bit. Randy Orton versus John Cena at Backlash.
Yeah.
So
For like
the whole situation.
Was it the 22nd, 23rd time here for the title or something?
Yeah.
Something crazy like that. It's an absurd stat. I think we mentioned it last week or something, either on or off the air.
Yeah.
Cena's got to win. It needs to carry on the story.
Yeah, but who interferes? Do you think maybe The Rock shows up this time in St. Louis of all places at Backlash?
To try and claim Randy Orton's soul.
I really hate how they never.
Yeah.
I hate how they never explained how they just what that all was all about, or why John Cena aligned himself with The Rock.
Did you ever? Go on.
His goal now to ruin wrestling by taking away the lineage of the real world championship, which by the way has been vacant many times.
Yeah.
So already not sure about that.
It's technically
I don't see how that
ruined
aligns
by
with
default.
Yeah. I don't know how that aligns with The Rock. Why Rock wanted Cena if Cena's doing this thing. How does that help The Rock out?
You got me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'd probably agree with that. They don't know what they're doing.
There's a little blast from the past. We've got Orton and Cena again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why am I this link working? There we go. It's edited for comedic reasons, but it's still quite funny. The Backlash 2006 promo. And why is Triple H so angry?
Wait, what's that?
The link I've just sent me.
I sent a link here.
I did?
Why is that such a close-up on Sean?
Oh, I don't know.
Backlash.
Can you not run that?
I see it. Yeah, we can hold on. At Backlash. It's just everybody saying at Backlash?
Backlash.
Yeah. Why is Triple H though?
Backlash. At Backlash. At Backlash. Backlash. At Backlash. Backlash.
Why is he so angry?
Backlash.
I don't know why they've done RVD so dirty like that. Like
Yeah.
he was saying it like the start of a sentence.
At Backlash.
Backlash.
And he cuts away.
I think the
Everyone
actual
else is just
full
saying
hour, it does. I don't know.
Backlash.
Oh, Christ, that was not.
Backlash. At Backlash.
There's the actual in terrible quality, but there's the full advert.
Gotcha.
So one should edit it down for.
Fair enough. Oh. Anyway, who are we picking here? Sorry.
Who are we picking here? I've got Cena. I think
Yeah, Cena.
you both agree. I think yeah.
Did you see
Big
someone
match,
threw a bottle at
John.
him last night?
What's that?
Someone threw a bottle at him last night on SmackDown.
Oh, I saw a blurb about that. What was that all about? A Michelob Ultra bottle hit Cena or something.
Yeah, he was just about to start his promo and someone threw a bottle at him. And then they were immediately ejected from the building.
Well, obviously, yeah. This isn't WCW. The NWO aren't in the ring, so why are you throwing garbage out? That's it. Alrighty. Well, that's our predictions. I'll tweet this out and see if I can send it over to Beans, who will hopefully get his predictions in on time.
He's only got off 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Go over here.
Michael Cole's making his entrance right now.
Is that right? Yep, there he is.
There he is.
The best theme music ever.
Kerwin White's theme music. Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
I thought it was the weird kind of Frank Sinatra one.
Yeah, he
Kerwin
didn't. He
White
stopped
used to
having that. He stopped that when he stopped being a heel. They haven't got the fancy tables yet at Mania.
I think that was like a one-time thing.
One
I
time
thought they were like the new PLE table or something.
With like interchangeable particle boards, I guess.
Mm.
Okay.
Someone, I can't remember who it was. Someone got through into the new table this week, and the bit at the front fell off. So you can see it's just you can see it right through it. It's always just a normal table, not special about it.
Well, they actually still call him
He's
Wade
Wade
Barrett
Barrett.
instead of Stu Bennett.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's still good.
There we go.
At least they gave him a little cool Winamp background for his Titantron image there.
Oh, he's going to hit us with a bullhammer.
The old bullhammer, yeah.
Oh, nope, there we go.
Ooh.
Got the Macho
What
Man there at
flavour is
ringside.
that Prime now?
That's a good question. They're coming out with new flavors of Prime, it seems. Every time I see a clip of WWE, there's like a different colored Prime
There's
bottle.
a new one every third
Yeah.
Tuesday, isn't there? So,
Yeah. Is this the Sour Nova?
It sounds... Yeah, that's what it looks
that
like.
looks like it. So what's Sour Nova's not a flavour, but what? That's just weird put together.
No, it says Sour Nova flavor.
Oh, that popular Sour Nova fruit.
It tastes bad. It tastes like weed. Prime Sour Nova. Let's be a little bit more.
Sour Nova Prime Hydration flavor.
Tastes like a sour gummy candy flavor, according to a snack Instagrammer. But it's not very sour. It's quite refreshing and enjoyable. Okay.
Well, I don't believe that for a second. Prime is enjoyable. No.
Got you there. Should we get to the thumbs up, thumbs down? And then we'll get out of here. For,
Sour Nova Prime Hydration has a bold, sour citrus flavor with a refreshing kick. Sour gummy candy flavor.
So that Instagrammer was not far off by saying that.
I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I've not seen anything this week. What would I give a thumb to?
Good question.
I'll go for the tag match on SmackDown last night, was pretty good. The Street Profits again in another banger on SmackDown. They're really smashing it lately.
Tag match of who? I'm sorry.
Fraxium.
It was Street Profits and Fraxium, yeah.
Is that how you spell it? Hold on.
OM.
OM, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was close.
You're nearly there. It's still a stupid word.
Yeah.
I like the way they do the entrance as well.
Okay.
Do a old school mashup theme instead of playing them both. Silly.
This gets a thumbs up from me. Fortnite bringing back Pineapple Pete. If you remember a while ago, Pineapple Pete, Sugar Dunkerton, was a thing in AEW, feuding with. Why is it showing that? I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah,
Feuding with Chris Jericho, and then
now you mention it.
And then they debuted a skin. Fortnite did. I'm guessing the trademark expired because otherwise this would be oh boy big news. But yeah, Pineapple Pete is now technically a Fortnite skin.
As someone who doesn't play Fortnite or watch AEW regularly, what the hell are you talking about?
It's a skin you can be in Fortnite. Pineapple Pete.
It can't be related to the AEW Pineapple Pete, though, right?
No.
So, well, that's a crazy name to be convergently, whatever the word is, evolved.
I'm just connecting it to wrestling, that's all.
What happened to Pineapple Pete?
Yeah.
Question we're all asking ourselves.
Did they just kind of phase him out in the end? His contract ended and he went back to England, then he showed up in the background of Raw Underground. Well, interesting.
What else here? What else?
I actually watched some of Dynamite this week.
Ooh, okay. What did you think?
Just better. I was doing something else, so my attention wasn't really on it. But I did notice that all WWE guilty of this sometimes as well, but it was more obvious because they were in a really small arena theater type place.
Yeah, in Detroit.
And I noticed all the backstage segments were done in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's not a problem. I just thought it was no.
This is pretty good too. Anna asking Harley if she, do you have my fat ass tonight? And Harley just replies with both hands. I'll have to show you I'll show you the video after.
What?
Yeah, that was my reaction too. I was like, what?
Looks like we're starting with McAfee Gunther, by the way. Oh no, sorry. It was just a promo video. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
I'll give my thumb up to Heyman's rant about Roman Reigns.
That was pretty good.
It wasn't his reason for coming out there, but he got caught up in the moment and had a pretty great rant, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I've got a thumbs down machine today.
Dave Meltzer?
No, it's another character, shall we say, from the IWC.
Oh boy.
Gotta find it.
Will thinks
There we
this
go.
person is a knob.
I think you will too. I think you already did, to be honest with you, before you even read
That
this.
could be a future segment. Will's weekly knob.
Will's knob.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob. I'm gonna get off by
you go.
cranking your
No,
knob
I wanted
just
it
a
to
little
pause,
beyond the
not play
breaking
again.
point.
There's no way to pause it once it
Nope.
started.
Nope. Once
Oh
you
my
hit
god, you gotta hear it at the end.
Yep.
That's why it's limited to 5 seconds, I guess.
Yep.
I can't find the context of this. Anyway, there we go. I've got it. See if you can throw this up for me, because this is just another reason,
Sure.
if you didn't already, to hate Vince Russo.
Oh god.
What's Vince Russo done?
Oh,
He never hurt anyone.
He came up with this list, and this is apparently your mark. I mean, some of them are fairly accurate. To be
Some
fair.
of them are true. I give him the top two. You own a lot of black shirts and pits now. Okay.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Claim to your mark
It also
if you
speaks
convince
volumes
yourself
the fact that you can't spell orgasm.
Yeah.
You orgasm over Japanese wrestling. You are opposed to seeing attractive women in wrestling. Nice. Okay. You walk around with the championship belt over your shoulder. You hate Vince Russo. He's on there. That's nice.
Oh, fuck.
Makes you
Protected
self-aware.
himself. Yeah. You are offended when anyone refers to you as a mark. Yeah. You honestly believe Triple H is turning kind of true Bookers of the Year.
Sounds like somebody's projecting there.
Well, who is then? Like, someone has to be.
Yeah.
Ronald's got a bit, yeah.
You
What,
cried when
Bruce
Judge
Pritchard?
I don't know. I think quite a lot of those are legit. I think I'd agree with a lot of those.
Yeah, some of them are.
I'm not ashamed to admit I had a little tear when Cody won.
Dave Meltzer is your god. Oh my god.
Mark.
Good lord.
Guess I'm a mark then.
Guess so.
Been called worse.
This first one, you've convinced yourself that professional wrestling is real. Didn't Ken Anderson have that shirt of like, people are fake, wrestling is real?
Wrestling is real, yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestling is real,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay. So, so
No
what
one's ever told
prompted
me
that?
otherwise.
Was that?
What prompted that?
I don't know. I just read the tweet this afternoon. I don't really know.
Okay. So Vince Russo. I mean, you could have just stopped at Vince Russo personally.
Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, we'll start with the Fatal 4-Way, by the way.
Alrighty. Oops. That's wrong. There we go. Thumbs down for me. Okay. I like... Hold on. There we go. I like the Hurt Business. I like MJF. Can we please move this along if MJF is in the Hurt Business or not? Or Syndicate, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
There's no reason to delay it another week. Somebody on Blue Sky said that it's because Cedric Alexander's contract, or the time limit, the 90-day, runs out at some point during
and
this
they
week.
just started too early.
Yeah. And the other thumbs up is Okada during one of the side-by-side breaks, just scaring the shit out of a child in the front row. Because all he was doing was going, ah! And he just really got this one man startled. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, it's been kind of a slow week for thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you have a thumbs down, or
that Hurt Syndicate thing is that, yeah, you guys, they started it off and there was the thing with the 3 thumbs. So I thought, okay, well, you've got 3 weeks out of this then.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 1 week where MVP's thumbs up, and then the next week you convince Shelton, and then the next week you either convince Lashley or you don't. And it just kept going. They added another 2 weeks where Shelton was like, oh, I'm thinking about it, and then there was one where he finally put his thumb up, and now we don't know about Lashley, and there's a car, and there's women, and
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. It's just going on and on and on. This week I thought, okay, they're either going to do it and Lashley's in,
Right.
or Lashley's not in, and MJF goes, all right, well, fuck you all then. Like, I'm not just going to hang on forever. I'm actually quite a big star on my own.
Yeah.
But no, he's still hanging on. Like, this is really important to him. And it's not good.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing that. It's like the Jeff Jarrett MJF stuff that was dragging on for like a couple of months for no reason. It's
Where
like,
did that go?
Just nowhere. It's like Jeff Jarrett had a match against Claudio. If he would have won it, he would face Mox for the title, and he didn't. So.
And he lost.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that story then.
Yeah.
Or is it still going on like Rampage or something?
Collision. Probably not. No. Collision's trying to build itself into being its own thing, and I don't know. Every time I tune into it, it's like, okay, I didn't need to see this.
Mm. Well, yeah, that's how I feel about Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
What's a good thumbs up for this week?
Or thumbs down. Because you said Heyman's rant about Roman Reigns was...
Oh yeah, good thumbs down. What sucked this week? Yeah, it's a bit of a weak one, I guess, but just overall, the booking, WWE booking, has slowed right down. This pay-per-view's come out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like anything on there is important. Even the main event, which really should. It really slowed down before WrestleMania, isn't it? And it's not picked up.
Yeah.
There you go. Nothing Burger. Is that alright?
Sure.
They've got quite a lot coming up as well. They've got this tonight, and there's a Saturday night's main event in 2 weeks, I think.
I saw somebody say, pitch the idea that R-Truth is like John Cena's childhood hero or something like that. So
Yeah,
maybe
I've seen that. That could be an option.
That could be, yeah. Because all Cena's doing, character-wise, is running down the clock, and then he's like leaving with the WWE title. Kind of similar to how CM Punk did at around Money in the Bank, like a decade ago. Or a decade plus. Yeah, it's just...
Jacob's licking the belt again.
Oh, God. Stop it. Yeah, that's not bad. Anything else before we get out of here?
Just very quickly, this clip from after Collision or Dynamite, whatever it was, of Tony Khan doing Tony Khan things.
Oh my God.
He's at it again, and he's off his face.
Oh, this dude actually fucking cited a source for a change. What a prick. This fadeaway media guy's a prick. I'm sorry, I don't like him. Here you go. What is he doing?
It's the campiest hot talking I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't be, if I was Tony, I wouldn't be mocking anybody at the moment. Personally.
No. Crazy.
Okay, well there you go. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad I actually saw that, I suppose.
One last little thing to show you. This just comes from the Countdown show now. Possibly sign of the year.
Oh. Rise above hat. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. That's a pretty good one. Cena's trying to get done with his schedule before he goes completely bald, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll be back.
Also, we haven't mentioned it, but just a quick +1, if you like, for Alexa Bliss came back last night on SmackDown.
She did.
Oh, is that right? Hopefully they had something for her.
Well, not really. She was just a mystery tag partner for Rosita.
She was, but then they did something a bit later on, didn't they? She was, after Charlotte Flair had a little meltdown again.
Yeah.
And then as she's walking out, she said she was leaving the show.
Jade Cargill.
As she's walking out.
I saw on Jade's Instagram that she was eyeballing Charlotte with the two going down the aisleway. Not something I want to see personally. At least this incarnation of Charlotte. Maybe if it was like 5-10 years ago, Charlotte Flair going against like a modern day Jade Cargill, sure. But hate this term, but current Charlotte crashing out flair. No.
Yeah.
Well, after the bit I was talking about there, as Charlotte was walking out of the arena, she goes to get into a car, and Alexa's waiting for her,
Ooh.
and says, "Let's chat."
Okay, so
Sure.
maybe.
So this seems like a really bad sign for the Wyatts then. So I heard she was being
Maybe.
kept out so she could come back with the others when Bo Dallas is ready. So if she's back now doing something with Charlotte, I guess that kind of implies that Bo Dallas isn't coming back soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, that would be something different if Charlotte does like the creepy, spooky stuff with Alexa. That seems a little interesting, and something that hasn't been done before. But then again, I mean, you could say that Charlotte's crashing out so hard that she's become crazy, which is
Yeah.
maybe something not worth delving into. I don't know. What I do know is Backlash is on the air, and we're gonna get out of here.
Backlash is-
And we'll see you next week, hopefully with Beans here. Not a bad show for our first one in Discord. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it with the sounds and whatnot.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Yeah, okay. What about you, Hogan?
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
All right. We'll see you next week, everybody. Take care. Good night.